Hi, this is Ankita Roy and here's my spouse Chiradeep Roy, and we've been trying to apply for Australian PR visa, and we got invitation for from Australia, Victoria, under 190. Would you want to continue the process?
So when we were actually looking for PR visa, we got in touch with a number of consultancies like Round World Immigration and others as well. But they seemed to be the most convincing one. At least that's the gut feeling I had after I had a talk with Kavita, mainly from their side. So we started on the process. They were very convincing. They were very helpful. Also, they had given some perks to us since we were both applying together in an application. So we got in touch with Kavita. We got to know the whole process. Actually, we had already started our journey even before we had given the PTs, and our result was superior English. So we already had those 5 extra points in our baggage. So we got ready and we went on with Round World Immigration. First, our evaluation happened with the Australian government. We were deemed successful, and as a result, I think Kavita then introduced us to the case manager, that's Shonali. So from then onwards, we have been in direct touch with Shonali. She has been very helpful. So after the evaluation was over, we had to go through ACS. That's a skill assessment that normally happens. So that process was quite tedious because we had to contact each of our past organizations in order to receive the roles and responsibilities letter. So it was quite a tedious work. Ankita had only one past organization, but I had 4. So you can imagine the process, how tedious it has been over the past 9-10 years, that you have to again go back to your past colleagues and past managers. So that was quite a process. But ultimately we went through that and we had our ACS filed. We both were I think I waited for around 2-3 months, not exactly sure. We got our ACS successful, and then Shonali was throughout in this process. So she has been immensely helpful. She has been carrying out all the processes in back end. So we used to have a call with her. She supposedly if she wanted something from us, she would let us know, and we would anyhow get in touch with her to go through it. So that has been Shonali has been immensely there, and she has been through thick and thin through the whole journey. The journey is not less than 7-8 months as of now. Yeah. So yes, it is there now.
So I think I would like to add one thing. Even before we contacted Round World or any other consultancy, I think we had already kicked off the process of going through the PT preps, which if you've not done, I think Round World helps with the preparation part as well. But we had already completed that, and we had already started raising requests to our previous organizations for the skills assessment, for the roles and responsibilities letters. So that was something that reduced our total time to a great extent. And I think once we put in the request for the skills assessment, we got it back within 2 to 3 months. And right after that, the next step was applying for the expression of interest. So that was the next step. And Shonali helped us out with each of our applications. She filled the forms and let us know. We reviewed it, and then everything was sorted. So we applied for 189 visa and 190 for 3 of the states. So 190 for Victoria, for NSW and Queensland.
Yeah. So EOI, ROI. So I think one of the states supports ROI. I'm not recalling right now, but yeah. So EOI, ROI, everything was submitted successfully. And 2 months back, we got our first invitation from Victoria. So it was very quick. I think just after within a week or within 2 weeks of filing out the EOI and ROI, we got the first invitation. So both of us got the invitations from Victoria. and later Ankita also got the invitation from NSW as well. So our journey has been very good, and we chose to go with Victoria. And right now, where we are, we have filed the visa. The visa application is filed out. So that's with Victoria.
Okay, so one thing I would like to add here is, once we got the invitation, the nominations from Victoria, there were 2 steps that we had to take before we could file for the visa. One was because we had to file for a new passport because it was expiring. But if that's not the case for anyone, then that step can be skipped, obviously. But the other mandatory step is to apply for the police verification, the PCC. So that took some time. I think it took us almost 2 weeks, a little more than 2 weeks, I believe, 2 to 3 weeks. So that's a significant amount of time that it takes, and we will get 60 days within which we have to apply for the visa. And after application of the visa, usually the status will be updated in our EMI accounts, and we were asked to take the health checkup as well.
That's just right after we file for the visa application.
And
so that's the next step.
Yes. And now everything is done and sorted, and we are waiting for the next steps.
Yes. So a big cheers, big thumbs up to Round World Immigration for helping us go through this process. I would definitely recommend everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.